A 50,000-year-old murder, and the prime suspect might be our own ancestor.
50,000 years ago, in the rugged heart of Iraqi Kurdistan, a Neanderthal named Shanidar III met a violent end. His skeleton, buried deep in Shanidar Cave, bears a chilling mark, a wound that could be the earliest evidence of murder between our species and theirs. Was this Neanderthal killed by an early human? A single rib bone holds clues to a prehistoric mystery that could reshape how we see our ancient past. Join us as we unravel a 50,000-year-old cold case that still haunts scientists today. In the 1950s, archaeologist Ralph Selecki set out to explore Shanidar Cave, a natural fortress perched high on Burdast Wantan. Its massive triangular entrance framed breathtaking views of the Greater Zab River, but it was what lay inside that would captivate the world. Selecki's team, backed by the Smithsonian Institution, dug a colossal 14-meter trench through the cave's floor, peeling back layers of time, from modern shepherd's hearths to the Middle Paleolithic, over 50,000 years ago. In Layer D, the deepest stratum, they found stone tools, sharp, meticulously crafted hallmarks of Neanderthal culture. Then, on April 16, 1957, a Kurdish worker's pickaxe revealed something extraordinary: human bones jutting from the trench wall. This was Shanidar III, a discovery that would spark a decades-long investigation into a possible prehistoric crime. Who was Shanidar III? Picture a man in his 40s or 50s, old for a Neanderthal, standing about 5'6", with a stocky, powerful frame built for survival in a brutal Ice Age world. His thick bones and robust muscles, evident in the attachment sites on his arm bones, tell of a life spent hunting, crafting tools, and enduring harsh conditions. Shanidar III was no stranger to pain. A healed injury in his right ankle left him with a limp, a vulnerability that may have shaped his final moments. His people, the Neanderthals of Shanidar Cave, were skilled artisans, creating sharp Levallois points for hunting and leaving cut marks on animal bones that reveal their expertise in skinning and processing hides. But Shanidar III's story isn't just about survival. It's about a death that would turn him into a prehistoric enigma. The key to this mystery lies in a single, haunting clue: a wound on Shanidar III's left ninth rib. It's a clean, sharp cut, slicing downward at a 45-degree angle with microscopic traces of new bone growth. This tells us Shanidar III survived the attack for weeks, maybe even months, but never fully healed. The wound likely punctured his lung, causing a collapse or a fatal infection in a world without antibiotics. The wound's precision rules out a random accident. It was no fall onto a jagged rock. This was a deliberate act inflicted by someone or something with deadly intent. But who? And what does this wound reveal about a pivotal moment when Neanderthals and early humans first crossed paths? To answer, scientists turn to the tools of modern forensics, diving into a 50,000-year-old cold case that still haunts scientists today. In 2009, Stephen Churchill and his team at Duke University set out to solve the mystery. They recreated the weapons of the era: heavy, thrusting spears used by Neanderthals for close combat hunting, and lighter, throwable spears favored by early humans. Using pig carcasses with rib cages similar to humans, they tested two scenarios: heavy energy stabs, like a Neanderthal thrusting a spear, and low-energy throws, mimicking human projectile technology. The results were stark. Heavy spears caused devastating damage, shattered ribs, bone fragments, and widespread fracturing. But lighter, thrown weapons left clean, precise punctures, eerily similar to Shanidar III's wound. This wasn't the brutal force of a Neanderthal spear. It bore the signature of a weapon thrown from a distance, a technology linked to Homo sapiens, our ancestors. Could this be evidence of a deadly encounter between two human species?
So, who killed Shanidar 3? Let's consider the suspects. First, an accident, a fall or a hunting mishap, but the wound's clean, angled cut makes this unlikely. It was too precise for chance. Second, a Neanderthal rival. Neanderthals fought over food, territory, or mates, but their heavy spears were built for close combat, not throwing. The third, most provocative possibility. Shanidar 3 was struck down by an early human. Around 50,000 years ago, Homo sapiens were migrating from Africa into Western Asia, encroaching on Neanderthal lands. Unlike Neanderthals, early humans mastered lightweight, throwable spears, sometimes paired with spear throwers for greater range and power. This timing aligns perfectly with Shanidar 3's death, placing him at the crossroads of a historic clash. Was he a victim of competition between two species fighting for survival? To understand, we need to step back and explore this pivotal moment in human history. 50,000 years ago, the world was changing. Homo sapiens, armed with advanced tools and wider social networks, were spreading out of Africa into Neanderthal territories. By 100,000 years ago, they'd reached the Middle East. By 50,000, they're in Western Asia, on a collision course with Neanderthals. What happened when these two human species met? Did they share resources, interbreed, or fight? We know interbreeding occurred. Most people of Eurasian descent carry 1 to 2% Neanderthal DNA today. But the archaeological record hints at tension. Humans brought sophisticated throwing weapons, diverse food strategies, and possibly symbolic thinking, giving them an edge in the Ice Age's brutal climate swings. Shanidar 3's wound may be a rare snapshot of this rivalry, a moment of violence in a complex story of competition, coexistence, and extinction. By 40,000 years ago, Neanderthals were nearly gone, leaving Homo sapiens to dominate. Was Shanidar 3 a casualty of this shift? Shanidar 3's story is more than a murder mystery. It's a window into humanity's rise. His wound, likely caused by a human's projectile, highlights the power of innovation. The same technology that may have killed him helped our species conquer new lands and challenges. Yet this case humanizes both victim and attacker. Shanidar 3 was a person, a hunter, a toolmaker, perhaps a father, living in a world of scarcity and survival. His attacker, whether Neanderthal or human, acted within their own struggle to endure. Today, new excavations at Shanidar Cave, led by the University of Cambridge, continue to uncover clues. In 2018, researchers found Shanidar Z, another Neanderthal, near the famous flower burial site, hinting at the depth of this cave's secrets. Shanidar 3's wound is more than a clue to a 50,000-year-old crime. It's a thread connecting us to our ancient past. It reminds us that progress and violence have long been intertwined, shaping who we are today. As science uncovers more from Shanidar Cave, each bone tells a story of survival, struggle, and the dawn of humanity. This ancient cold case isn't just about death. It's about the resilience and complexity of those who came before us. What other secrets lie buried in the caves of our past? The search continues. If this 50,000-year-old mystery gripped you, hit subscribe and join us for more journeys into the past. Tell us in the comments, what ancient enigma should we unravel next? Stay curious, and we'll see you soon.